Today we're at the Forgotten Harvest Client Choice Market located here in Oak Park. This is a facility where clients in need can come in and shop for the foods that they need. They get to pick the items that they want. We put it in a shopping cart. They get to be treated like everybody else who would go to the store to get their groceries.
One of my internships was with Forgotten Harvest, and they wanted to set up a client choice pantry. Through the Poly Lean Institute, me and my lean partner, we toured a few different food pantries in the area in order to get ideas of how to set up a client choice pantry, which is the first of its kind for Forgotten Harvest. Over the course of 10 weeks, we did a lot of observation, and then it turned into setting up the different shelving units, bringing in different food groups. We learned how to store and organize these things.
From there, we're able to put some visual aids down on the floor to kind of help out with the flow through of clients, just to make sure that everybody's following a path so we don't get traffic jams or backups, as well as looking at the overall space that we have and seeing where things would flow better. Just looking at some mapping alone was able to lead to some big improvements.
By the end of the 10 weeks, we had clients coming in the hundreds and going through the client choice experience.
The students really were a great asset to us in starting this project. As a nonprofit, we are very limited in our bandwidth to take on additional projects. Something of this magnitude takes a lot of thought process behind it, a lot of processes to be put in place, and having the two students on the team really helped us get that done in a much shorter time than we ever would have been able to by ourselves. I think it's a great opportunity for them to understand what happens in the real world and some of the real challenges that are faced when you're in a business or a nonprofit and try to get things done. It's not always the textbook examples that we learn in the classroom, and getting out in real life really makes a difference, I believe, for them to understand how things work.
We helped set up the training for volunteers so that they could walk each client through the client choice pantry. And we continued observation to see where there was excessive waste that we could cut. We observed and saw where bottlenecks were in the process, and we worked to sort those out in order to optimize the client choice experience and create as smooth of a flow as possible.
So the impact's been really great. Our clients are really happy. They're getting the food that they need to feed their family, the foods that their family likes, foods that they're familiar with and that they know how to cook. It's one of the ways that we can give our clients the dignity and respect they deserve when they're getting the resources that they need for their family.
What drew me to Lean in general was I like to solve puzzles and to problem solve. When I found something that's all about process improvement and making things not just better, but more streamlined and really tearing down processes to find faults in them, it was just something that I instantly latched onto. And then for the community service side of it, really just enjoy being able to give back to the community that I've been so fortunate to be a part of.